The question that we have is, what is the film that you enjoyed making the most?
I mean, certainly I had so much fun on Bull Durham. And I went into the movie thinking, oh my God, I'm going to be stuck in a movie with all these jocks. They're going to be a nightmare. And it turned out that I was treated with more respect than I had been on any other film that I'd been on. He completely, and Kevin, you know, it was just equal right across. Thelma and Louise is funny because when I met with Ridley Scott, I said to him, are you going to test this and then the car's going to land and we're not going to die? Because I want to make sure, you know, that happens. As an actor, you don't have any control if they decide to change the ending or reshoot something. He said, well, I can tell you that you definitely will die, but I'm not so sure about her. Doing Dead Man Walking, as painful as it was, to meet someone and be trusted with the book and get it made and produce it and help cast it and work on the script, and to see that go through and to see it have a life, as I said, as a play afterwards and everything, was very satisfying. It was very shocking at the time, and so Fox never really released it. And two guys at Fox started giving it to, so it sat. It opened in LA and disappeared in 2 days, and it never went anywhere else. And then they started feeding it to art houses and gay cinemas and things like that. And years later is when it turned into this phenomenon. So it kind of, you know, built this don't dream it, be it phenomenon and rites of passage for so many kids. So I came of age at a time when the issues were much clearer because the media was not corporate as it is now. And so, you know, a war was stopped and we had good music and good drugs and, you know, it was just a time when you felt very empowered. And they had been looking for somebody to do a movie called Joe, which was a low-budget feature film, the first feature film that wasn't pornographic that this company had done. And it was their foray into a serious film. And they asked me to improvise, and they explained to me what that was. And I did an improvisation. I did a couple of, I mean, seriously, acting is not rocket science. And I did it, and they left the room, and then they came back, and they told me that I had the job. And I thought, okay, well, that was pretty easy. And then the movie was a huge hit. It's harder to find opportunities to work with women, because they just, as I said, don't put women together very often. That's why Goldie and I really were very happy to do Banger Sisters, and you know, anytime you get a chance to work, Diane, I ran into Diane Keaton in New York when she was a New Yorker, but you know, you just don't get an opportunity to work with women. I thought it was just like a chick flick. So I always wondered why they never called the other ones dick flicks.
I think we just have a new subgenre for the film festival. The dick flick.
I'm just a very good listener. That's what looks sexy on screen. If you're a good listener, and this is for you guys out there too, be a good listener. This is what I tell my boys.